Hi and welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. My name is Dan. I just played a Gatecrash Swiss draft. I did 2-1 with this deck. And now I'm gonna evaluate it and show you what I do after I draft. So first, I have a document that I normally only show when I win the draft. But you're gonna see it this time too. This is my Excel sheet about drafts. It has 144 drafts in the last since June. I was playing Gatecrash number 8. I didn't win. I made a video. Number 8. I first pick Gideon. I went 2-1. The first match was against Slideni. I lost that epic battle. It was so close. Please look at the first match and tell me what I did wrong. The second match I don't want to talk much about. It was very easy. And in the last match I won against a pretty sweet Boros deck, being very lucky. So let's see what really happened to the Failmage guy. He's playing in the last, he's won a game! Go Failmage! So what happened to my rating in this new account? It reached 1668. And any rating below 1700 is super bad, but I haven't had this account very long, so I don't feel too bad about it. I was white-red splashing black, and the splash was pretty big. It was for removal. I had 2 Sky Knights, I had a Woodjack Halberdiers. No, that's not. What is. Yeah, that is his name, isn't it? Halberdiers. I had some more sweet stuff, right? I had the Guildmage. Sun Home Guildmage sounds like a retirement home. Massive Raid, that isn't a very good card. I had Treasure Troll and he was a monster. I recommend him. 2 Madcap skills, they served well on the armored transport. Devour Flesh Smite. This draft cost me some money to play. What's the price of Gatecrash? I would place them at 3 ticks now. Please correct me if I'm wrong. That meant I was 2-1 and my win percentage is locking into exactly 2-1. So it's 67.83% over 145 drafts. And the random cell value in this deck is 4, I think. Because of Gideon. The other guys are worthless, right? Yeah, there's nothing here. So 4 tickets. That means I lost 1 ticket playing this draft, but that's okay. I'm actually overrating. I might be overrating Gideon here. It says he is at 466, so I should be able to sell him for 4 if I wanted to, but I think I'm gonna keep him if there ever is a standard deck where he's played, he instantly jumps to 10 to 15 tickets. I did sell my Garuks and my Thundermaw Hellkites and other mythics that jumped a lot in M13, so I'm gonna sit on my mythics a while. Well, that was that part. Now back to... I lost $119 on these drafts. And that means I'm losing 83 cents per draft. And I think that's a pretty cheap, fun thing to do. I'm actually infinite on Magic, but that doesn't depend. This is how I'm not earning any money on it. So this is where I spend the excess because I'm infinite by trading and playing pauper tournaments. So, this is the main act of this weird evaluation video. The evaluation videos are not very popular. Let me know if you want to see them. Because I might stop doing them, though they are very good to do because they forces me to evaluate stuff. Gideon was a bomb. Yes, he was. He changed the entire game. He just controlled it. Yeah, I think he's still a first pick, and I will pick him anyway. So it's not a big mistake if he isn't, but because he's worth so much. But I think he did okay, and if he didn't get mercilessly evicted there, this the first match would be mine. High Priest of Penance. Wow. Wow. 1-1 super death touch. Really impressed with him. Splashed him in Boros and he was still awesome. It's a very defensive card, but it does stuff as well, so I think it's a first pick. He's just quality removal. He's more powerful than murder if you can get him to take damage. Is there any way in the format to actually damage him yourself? Yeah, Bomber Corpse and stuff. Treasure Thrall. If there ever was a creature that you wanted to pay 6 for. Amazing Bomb. Ah, yeah, it's a first pick. I was really impressed by him. Killing Glare. Situational instant removal. It was very good removal. I think it's a second to fourth pick. It is not murder, and it is not Grisly Spectacle. I think it's not better than Grisly Spectacle. Of course, it's easier to splash. Oars of Charm. Vendetta. Vendetta with an upside makes me want to first pick it. Maybe it isn't the first pick. Second to fourth pick or higher for Oars of Charm. Let me know what you think about the charm. And let me know if there ever is something to do with the last ability. Target creature card in mana cost 1 or less. Wow, why would you want to do that? Sunhome Guildmage. He always feels like he's too expensive. What did I do with him? I made a 1-1 guy twice. I still think he's a second to fourth pick. He's a 2-2 guy, you need him for Battalion. And what about the Confessor? I felt a big doubt about playing him. But here LSV is saying that he's awesome. He's saying, after playing with Distort, I'm pretty impressed. Throwing it on an already solid card makes me quite happy. I think he was pretty good, but 3.5. Really? I would place him like a 5th to 7th pick or higher. I thought he was unplayable actually when I drafted him. I felt bad for wanting to play him. Here I see LSV saying that he's awesome. So let me know what you think about the Confessor. I am now truly confused. Armored Transport. He just keeps impressing me in Boros. And he was really the guy to carry Madcap skills. So I love him. Devour Flesh. Often very marginal, but it does stop an early battalion. It didn't do very much as a splash. 35th pick or higher enables death approach. Well, yes. I never got to play Martial Glory Massive Raid. I have played before. Let's see what I said about it. Massive Raid. 4th to 6th pick or lower. Not sure at all. It is removal even if slow and unconditional. LSV says consistently dealing 2 damage. It goes to the face. I think it's a 4th to 6 pick. And I'm getting a little surer than before, but let me know what you think about Massive Raid. And what about Smite? It felt very clunky and super conditional. A lot better in Boros, pretty bad in a lot better in Orso, pretty bad in Boros. Yeah, well, that's exactly how I'm feeling about it. Madcap Skills. There is a whole episode of Limited Resources talking the podcast. Look it up. Limited Resources the podcast, the best podcast ever. It's all about draft. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of risk. This is a good creature enchantment. You get 2 for 1 sometimes, and sometimes you just win. So a 4 to 6 pick, I stand by that. But the guy I was told to upgrade is the Court Street Denizen. And he actually was quite decent. He's a stupid Grey Ogre. But sometimes it's not that stupid. Do you pick him as a 5th to 7th pick? Yeah, I'm not gonna pick a 2-2 for 3 higher than that. And actually picking him at the 5th to 7th pick means that the ability is highly useful. So yeah, well, I'm happy with that. What about the Nav Squad? They provide the beef. Are they as good as the Corsi Denizen? Well, I think they are. Yeah. And Scorchwalker. You must remember that Bomber Corps actually kills Scorchwalker. He is good. Yeah, he's good. I must remember that I can actually play him for the Blood Rush ability, but even as a 5-1, I don't. Yeah, he does close things down pretty quickly. I stand by a 5th to 7th pick, but he doesn't feel as good as Corsi Denizen and Nav Squad Commandos. So I'm not standing by it anymore. I am downgrading him. But adding or higher. Fail to remember the Blood Rush. Remember the Blood Rush! And let me know if I'm sure there was a spot where I actually missed the Blood Rush. So please remind me. So do you rather play Skinbrand Goblin or the Scorchwalker? LSV is saying, yeah, pretty much the same. I think the Skinbrand Goblin is a necessity. A 2-drop with 2 power is useful both in Boros and Gruul. Sky Knight is just God, right? Sky Knight is not as good as the Halberdiers, is he? Or maybe he is. So 2nd to 4th pick, yeah. He's just so good. Yeah, he used to be good and now he's even better. Wojak, Halberdiers, yeah. Nothing to say about them. They're 2nd to 4th pick or 3rd to 5th pick. There wasn't really a sideboard card. I brought in Aerial Maneuver 1 time. For the Confessor against Boros. 6th to 8th pick in Boros, 7th to 9th pick in. That's pretty high for a lousy combat trick. I'm downgrading it. Not the best combat trick. But maybe you just need them often to enable Battalion. That's it. Thank you for watching. There's my prize. Thank you for watching MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan. I've been playing a Swiss draft in Gatecrash.